So the other day, our beloved Congresswoman, AOC, she went to the Met Gala, which is a gathering of rich people, right? And she took this dress with her, right? This dress that says tax the rich. And I mean, this is a very interesting dress to wear to such an event because it's only an event for the rich, right? So a ticket to this event is, what is it, $30,000, $35,000? I mean, if you have $30,000 to spend on a ticket to an event, I mean, you're stinking rich, by definition, stinking rich. And so she thought that, oh, well, if I'm going to be ballsy and I'm going to go wear this dress to this event, which is a cheap stunt. I mean, I'm just going to spell this out very simply. This remember, American politician, a Democrat. Democrats are right-wing, and it's all a charade. She pretends to be a socialist. There are no socialists in the Democratic Party. You cannot be a socialist in American establishment politics. This is a joke. And so she's trying to keep her socialist street cred, her socialist reputation, right? While also going to a party full of rich people, right? And trying to play both sides. So she wants to hang out with her rich friends, which is what happens. You're a politician in the United States. All of your friends are rich. You have, I mean, everyone who works there, you have multimillionaires. People went to Ivy League schools. These are the people who work in DC, right? These are the people who attend these parties. They are stinking rich. So she wanted to hang out with her stinking rich friends while also keeping up her scam, right? Because you have an entire scam, a culture of people who run as socialists in the Democratic Party pretending to be, oh yeah, we're all for these good things. We want to give you higher wages and we're going to give you health care and all these nice things. And I'm so socialist, And then it's just talk. It's just talk. Now, granted, at the beginning, it wasn't talk. She was quite good, right? At the beginning, doing all these protests, direct action, very nice. And so, just to remind you, I mean, someone put this very succinct comparison up over here. So how it started versus how it's going, right? So here she is on the left. I believe this is in front of Pelosi's office. She's making a whole ruckus. She's telling activists to come there. She's protesting in front of the office. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. On the left. And now, let's go to the rich people party. Who falls for this? When are people going to wake up? For the love of God, when are you going to wake up? I really don't know why people are so hell-bent on defending politicians. They're just politicians, man. They're making a mockery out of everything that they ran on, and they're mocking you. They're making fun of you to your face. What is this? Oh my God. And so it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. I want to show you a video now, and this next one, this video is really going to say everything. Are you ready for the video? Let's take a look. I don't know who posted this, but it's from the event. It says, one of the most disgusting things I've seen. Okay? Take a look at the video. Just watch it.
Yes, AOC!
You can literally hear the "Yes, Queen" in the background. I mean, this is so emblematic. I love this video. You know why? Because it's so emblematic of American politics. They idolize these people who are public servants. At the end of the day, these people are public servants. They work for you, the citizenry. They idolize them like they're pop stars. I mean, please do this experiment, okay? Please, I beg you, do this experiment. If you have a friend or a family member who doesn't know who AOC is, and I'm very jealous of them, please show them this video and ask them if they know this person or what this person does for a living. And I'm pretty sure most of them are going to think this is a Hollywood actress, which is normal because that's what it looks like. She looks like a Hollywood actress, Yes, it looks like a red carpet event. It's so cringy. Oh my God. Look, man, by all means, if you want to celebrate a leader who gave, your country something enormous, fine. But the squad have done nothing. I mean, literally nothing. This is the pinnacle, the apogee of their fight, right? And I want to note something else. Do you see how in this shot the people carrying her dress are wearing masks, but she is not? I don't understand this. I really don't understand this. And all the people at this event, the rich ones, you know, who are having their photos taken, they're not wearing any masks. Why is that? And when Obama had his birthday party, no one is wearing a mask either. Look, man, I thought we're on the same page. This isn't just a pandemic, it's a global pandemic, right? So we have to fight it together. So if we're going to fight it together, we have to be on the same page. So if some people are wearing masks, shouldn't everyone be wearing masks at this event? You know, for the science, for safety? No? I'm trying to understand what the rationale is here. What's the point of this? Please explain it to me. Please explain why Obama and his friends at his private get-together are not wearing masks, and here AOC is not wearing a mask. What's going on? What are the rules here? Why is one group exempt? What's the criteria for being exempt? Being a rich politician? Explain it to me. I'm trying to understand. So, this is so cringy, man. I swear. And meanwhile, do you know what was happening outside the Met Gala? So again, this very useless gathering of rich people who buy $30,000 tickets to just celebrate how rich they are. This is what was happening outside, okay? You had a Black Lives Matter protest. So while people were getting beat up by the police and arrested, who, you know, engaging in direct action to try and pursue their agenda of social and racial justice, you know, AOC is on her let them eat cake mode. And it's disappointing because as we pointed out, you know, a few years ago, she might have been there with them, as we see on the left, right? So there is a change going on here. And I wanted to show you a video, right? There's some videos of this outside. Take a look. This is outside the Met Gala. Look what's happening.
We dying. We dying. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Celebrities don't care. Police don't care. The president don't care. We dying. We dying.
I don't know, man. I don't know if, I mean, you know, she talks the talk. She doesn't walk the walk. The AOC that ran for Congress would be out there with them. That's what I know. That's what she said. And I really like this whole trend right now. So you have a tax the rich dress. Let me remind you of something. There was also a Medicare for all mask, right? So just slap the policies on a piece of clothing and that's it. And you can go on Twitter and you can tweet the policies and that's it. You don't actually have to do anything as a congresswoman who yields enormous power with her enormous platform. No, just slap it on a piece of clothing. That's it, right? This is how you write legislation. You don't write it on, you know, on a legal a letter and try to get it passed and have it go through the committees. No, just put it on a mask, put it on a dress, and that's it. It magically turns into reality. Well done. So we have a Medicare for all mask. We have a tax the rich dress. Is AOC going to ride in on an Israeli tank that says Free Palestine next? Is that what he's going to do? This is so fucking performative. And you really need to understand something. This is not just about her. This is about the whole trend of politics in general, but specifically American politics. Because, you know, all politics is performative, without a doubt. But in America, they idolize them. They turn them into these pop stars. I mean, she's on Rolling Stone magazine, right? You remember with Pelosi? And so this is troublesome. This is troubling because you have people who are brainwashed, who think that, you know, you must worship these public servants. You must defend them ruthlessly. For what? For what? What have they done? Point to one thing that they ran on that they have passed. Just one. You cannot do it. Earlier this year, they had a chance to block the omnibus that did not contain the $15 minimum wage. They didn't. Right? It goes to the Senate. The Senate's like, no, we're going to remove the $15 minimum wage. They send it back to Congress, right? And the squad is like, we didn't see nothing, pass it. What? You could have blocked it by 7 votes. I thought the whole strategy is to get these people elected so they can vote as a block and stop bills or help pass bills that are advantageous to, you know, $15 minimum wage, Medicare for all, et cetera, et cetera. They're frauds. And just a few weeks ago, they helped Israel get a boatload of money as well. They could have stopped that too. They didn't. They voted for it. You remember? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think AOC did that. Ilhan Omar did, surprisingly, right? You would think it's the other way around. No. I mean, it's just... And then Nancy Pelosi at the beginning of the year, you remember how they weren't there during the first roll call, so everyone thought that they didn't vote for her, and then they snuck in through the back, and they're like, yes, vote for Pelosi, and then they rush away. You had so much confusion on Twitter. You had people saying, she didn't vote for Pelosi. No, she did. You just didn't watch till the end. You're an idiot. So these people are scandalous. They're frauds. They're politicians, man. Like, why does the whole planet understand what's going on with American politicians except Americans? Why are they so fucking adamant on worshiping these people? It's really extraordinary. Like, everyone with half a fucking brain knows that Democrats and Republicans are playing on the same team. They're frauds. You cannot enter DC establishment politics without being a fucking fraud. You can't do that anywhere, actually, never mind in DC. So why are people so adamant? I don't get this, right? And of course, she goes on, she starts doing this crap, right? Let me show you. So according to her, the medium is the message. The medium is the message, right? And she knows that she's going to get backlash. Just before anybody starts wilding out, New York City elected officials are regularly invited. Okay, listen, man, this is not about the invitation. If she was passing legislation, she was voting properly, you think anyone would give a shit? No, it'd be fine. The problem here is that there's no basis. All the things that you should have done, I told you, Israel, $15 minimum wage, all this stuff. Where is it? They take turns. This is a game, if you haven't realized by now. They take turns in the squad. When there's a shitty bill, there's a really crappy bill that it goes against the values that they ran on. Some of them will vote for it just enough so it passes. Just enough so it passes, often by one fucking person, right? And they take turns doing this. So it's not just one of them catching flack. I mean, I cannot believe why people haven't woken up to this. It's really sad. It's really sad. And the dress is the least of the problems, but it really is comical. It really highlights this performative bullshit so well. I love it. It really, I can't wait for the Israeli tank that says Free Palestine. Coming soon from AOC. You'll find it on her website, maybe. So, what a fucking joke. This is so pathetic. This is so pathetic, really. And this thing where she's looking like a queen and the people with the masks are dragging her dress like peasants. Just look at it.
Yes, AOC!
Oh my god. Bah, bah, the sheep are in session. Bah, meh, meh, AOC, AOC. Oh, that shit is hilarious. Really, this is really pathetic. Anyway, I just wanted a good laugh. You know, we're here to cover real news, not some gossip bullshit. But again, the real news is that American politics is performative. All politics is performative, but especially American. It's all bullshit. There's no difference, Republicans, Democrats. It's all horseshit. Really get this through your head. The better you understand this, the better off you'll stop being a fucking sheep. It's so typical then how they try to spin it as a positive. Like, oh my God, look how brave she is, right? Look how brave she is. She went to a gathering of stinking rich oligarchs and corrupt politicians and wrote on her dress, tax the rich. Ooh, how threatening. Oh, how threatening. I bet they were shaking with their checkbooks, right? As AOC rolled into the party. Shivering, right? She sent shivers down their spines. She just took on all of corporate America. How fucking brain dead do you have to be to believe this? How stupid do you have to be? Oh my God. She's not a threat to anything. She's not a threat to anything, man. And this performative crap, slogans, but then when it's time to vote, when it's time to oppose the Democratic leadership or whatever party you're in, I mean, you don't really have a choice. It's one party. Nothing. They're not there, right? It's just the tweet squad and the Medicare for All mask squad, right? Here you go. Again, I'm flashing this and then this stupid dress. Well done.